everyone! We are the Grin brothers, and we're continuing our playthrough of
That
Little
locker
Nightmares 2.
is also sus.
What? The locker, yeah, with the stuff sticking out. Yeah.
Not the one with the stuff sticking out. The third locker along. One, it's a slightly different colour. Two, I saw.
And you did have to abandon your sledgehammer.
Yeah.
That was a bit annoying. You literally just got it.
Is that a key slot? Okay. The other day, at work, I don't do well with elevators anyway.
Yeah, or lifts. Yeah. Well, funny enough, we switched those positions too. Now you're the happy, bubbly one. You're the one with a job and everything.
What?
We swapped, as in, because I've left my job.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't seem that way with, Dad already, I'm assuming she's making the puppets.
I assume.
Or she's a teacher.
Yeah, I assume.
If my assumption is, my theory from, straight away is that if all these kids are puppets, some of these people may have gone, the fact they're still doing a teaching job, even though, why would you want to still be teaching? In the post is that she may have gone crazy from, lack of people.
Yes.
So she's just, going back and doing her old job. Sort of like, there's an anime series of that, where like, it's like it starts off this cute moe sort of girl sort of thing, and it turns out one of the girls is actually just completely suppressed the fact that there's been a zombie apocalypse, and so she still seems to pretend that everything's like normal and that she's just going to school sort of thing as a zombie apocalypse is going on.
Huh.
Oh.
Wait, what did they even do to me?
Noogie! Oh no!
Like, they just...
We took off your hat, you monster! Oh, apparently they didn't notice you this time. There's a little vent on the side there.
I noticed that as well. Gregory! You're going to have to vent, Gregory. I knew it'll be hard to be sus. Nope, I can't vent. Not sus enough. So do I just climb up this way?
Maybe start that and then
I expected that to happen, but kind of just wanted to watch it happen as well.
Man, imagine if I did that!
So I'm going to assume...
Yeah, then go. And then hide there, yeah.
Oh. That...
Ooh, okay, she might not be human, I have a feeling.
Ma'am, I think there's something wrong with your neck. Maybe you want to go see a doctor.
Oh no, it's the, she's noticed, this floor is made of wood.
Yes! The floor is made of floor? Did you want Ghost games?
Oh yeah, okay.
Technically fitting, because... Ghost games. Oh god. I didn't realise that's where I was.
Yeah, I must admit, I didn't know either.
I didn't realise I was moving either. Oh, I'm going to have to go under the desks, maybe? Well, if I've learned anything from the previous Little Nightmare games...
On the plus side, unlike the previous game, when you'd grab something and like the keys, you'd continuously hold.
Yeah, I hate
Oh,
that.
I get it! It's because you're playing as dude, you've got pockets. And
True.
like last time, you were
Actually,
six,
6 did have pockets. If
yeah,
you look
but
at
no, those were like sewn on sort of thing. The typical girl sort of like, here's these fake pockets!
Can I... What are you doing?
Also, why are you bothering walking around? You can stretch your neck. You don't even need to walk about.
I'm just trying to figure out the pattern. Because...
Yeah.
Which I know is kind of boring to watch, but it's the most sensible way to do this.
You know, now you're in the chase scenes. Should I start talking again? Before you get into...
So this isn't too intense.
Yeah, it was like, you know, before I was trying to, you know, admittedly, ironically, your brain stopped working in the most peaceful situation sort of thing.
Because I was trying to do puzzles.
Okay, so yeah, Ghost Game.
Digimon Ghost Game. Currently, my favourite episode is the one where Ruli has an existential crisis because she thinks all her friends are dead.
What?
Basically, Senpai built a thermal power plant, basically.
Oh yeah, no, you told me that one, yes. You did that in recording, yes, and, you know, they... and it turns out the guy just wanted to, you know, there's a frozen Digimon sort of thing.
Yeah, and he was trying to help the other ice-based Digimon not, like, melt.
Yeah.
So he saw heat source and was trying to freeze it whilst the others were in there, and really was the only one that was out. And it was left to her and Jellymon. But, like, Jellymon's like, it's up to us to do this, trying to, like, be brave. And Rumi's like,
girl
wait,
power! It's PTSD.
That means that she's just, like, staring blankly at the thought of everyone being dead. And it's like, oh. But then it's just like, they beat up the dude and everyone's like, no, don't hurt him. He doesn't mean any harm. And it's like...
Poor people are dead now.
He's almost killed 2 children and 2 Digimon. I don't think...
I'm measuring your bowl cut, child.
I don't think it matters if he meant harm or not. He almost committed child murder. But the other episode I wanted to talk about was they showed off Petermon.
Oh yes, Petermon. Yes, I remember that one. Yeah,
Petermon, who's just Peter Pan.
Yeah, not even really a monster in any way.
Nope. He's okay. That is terrifying beyond belief. Let's go.
Oh wow, that lift worked really quickly.
Yeah, that's the quickest lift I've ever seen.
There wasn't even much of a chase there.
I no longer feel
Never
safe.
skip neck day. You mean leg day? No, neck day.
Just give me a sec to cry in the corner a bit. Also, she tried to bite me? Was she just going to chew my head off? Actually, that's...
I mean, to be fair, the last game was all about eating people, so... Honestly, it's on brand.
Yeah, Petermon's whole shtick was kidnapping children, so...
Well, that's literally Peter Pan.
Yeah, he was kidnapping children, so they...
And remember, when they get to adults, he just cracks their head open!
Oh. He uses swords, and... He almost did kill one of the Digimon because they made a comment like they'd been playing football. Like, damn, if I was a little bigger, I'd have been able to reach that. And he's like, no, growing up, adults are filthy liars, and just went crazy and threatened to stab this Digimon.
Suppose grab that, kill this puppeteer.
Yes, I'm going to commit murder. Or I get...
Yeah, probably should have been quicker.
Oh,
also, it's funny that... Oh, I guess it's supposed to be a dunce cap, but it kind of looks like the gnomes.
Yeah, it does. I have an idea. I missed.
Yeah.
I fired and I missed. Yeah, but he's also a little loopy because... Oh, that wire is... Did you see the wire glitching out?
No, I missed that,
Okay,
sorry.
You'll see it. Now I was too slow.
Gotta go fast!
He brainwashes the kids. And if you're asleep, he can erase your memory.
That's somehow darker than him, breaking
Oh, God damn it.
kids' skulls when they start to reach adulthood.
So, the only reason that they actually managed to stop him is because Angoramon and Ruli left a message on Ruli's phone and had recorded Petermon and the events.
Oh, so everyone got their memories erased.
So because Petermon just revisited them whilst they were asleep and wiped their memory.
I mean, sensible idea from a villain's perspective, but yeah, that really doesn't like. Usually, there's like a case of this was a misunderstanding, but it seems like no, he's a straight up villain.
But they end up just beating him up, and he has a mental breakdown because all the kids, like the Digimon, all start digivolving, and the kids are like, "Yeah, I can't wait to be an adult," and he has a mental breakdown because he thinks adults are all filthy liars who break their promises. And the main character's like, I plan to be an adult who, has fun and helps people and is a decent person, and I promise I'll be that. And then, literally out of nowhere, comes what might be, like, one of my new, like, top-rated Digimon, alright? Captain Hookmon.
Okay.
And that's literally its name. It's the evolution to Hookmon. Now, Hookmon looks like they've got, like, the hooded kind of design where the face is, like, all black and they've got glowing eyes, and they look like a little pirate monster dude, and they're kind of adorable. And Captain Hookmon is just a dude with a hook hand and a gun leg. That's it.
There can't be a Digimon with a gun next to
in the anime, you couldn't see his gun leg because they didn't show it. I only know he's got a gun leg because I looked up the design. And I'm like, when he appears, I'm just like, this is just a man. This isn't a Digimon. It's just a human man. And that's the resolution. Petermon goes and picks a fight with Captain Hookmon for all of eternity, I guess. That's it. And then they leave. And it's like, this is just two dudes. They're not Digimon.
And weirdly enough shows Captain Hookmon as being, really more of the hero.
Yeah, Captain Hookmon wasn't a bad person. Because...
So, Rafi, how do you feel about your education? How was school like for you?
Petermon was literally like, all adults lie, they don't care about freedom and fun. And Captain Hookmon rocks up on a ship and is like, I do whatever the hell I want, I'm a free spirit.
You're an adult, die!
Well, he did start trying to stab him. What are you doing down there?
I mean, probably something horror monster related. So, man, people put these jars in the worst of places. It was the same for the last game as well.
Yes.
And it's not even like, the other time, the guy just had really long arms sort of thing. So it makes sense to put things up high places, showing off his superiority with his height.
But I hate the sound effect as well.
At this point, though, why would she need to put these jars this high? As long as she can grab them with her teeth.
She probably does. Also, I want you to be aware of... Remember how we beat the guy with the long arms?
Yeah.
Yeah. This place has elevators as well. I'm hoping we get to do that to her. It helps if you walk forward.
I like how she doesn't react to his body, just kind of like...
Oh, are you kidding me? I don't have the depth perception to be put back here.
I mean, to be fair, that was the problem with Little Big Planet as well. I can't believe you knocked over her whiskey. That's how she gets through her teaching job each day.
Yeah? I think she's the one that needs help getting through the day.
So yeah, all your favourite episodes seem to be the most horrifying of them.
Oh, there's one that I legit don't know. Like, they had to completely bullshit their way to making it so people didn't die.
Also, hopefully we got the age-warning thing. If not, I'll censor you. Don't worry, no. You're more so than the mummy one.
Yeah. because it's an episode where...
No, Raph, it's literally the book thing.
Yeah, I jumped off them the first time!
Huh. Weird.
It's Cherrymon as the villain.
Friend.
Yeah. What is it like friends?
But, he eats people. As in literally. He grabs them with roots.
Okay, yeah, the Vor episode, yeah.
Drags them into his body and absorbs them through his bark.
Okay.
And digests them. But they don't die because it turns out they were saved by Morio Shellmon.
How would he save them from being digested?
Well, despite the fact that we clearly see, someone would have died at some point, apparently he would save them and put them to sleep and keep them in his part of the forest so Cherrymon couldn't get to them. And it's he didn't save everyone. Someone's dead.
Oh, is that a glitch in the corner there?
Might be.
Because I see something that looks like a person in that corner.
It does look like a person, kind of.
It's a nothing?
It's nothing.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Now that looks like a plank you push down.
Yeah. I think I see what we need to do. Not that.
Not that!
Jesus, oh well. Gunk, gunk. Oh my god! I physically do not have the depth perception. To be fair, this is how most of my deaths happened in Little Nightmares 1 as well, I want to point out. And
which you know was going to God sorry because it was my playthrough of Little Nightmares 1.
yeah, anyone that has watched any of our platforming stuff before will be well aware I have a very consistent issue with depth perception.
Which is very strange for someone who grew up with 3D games. Usually that issue is because people didn't grow up with 3D games and they continue to have that as an issue.
Yeah. I'm just dumb.
It's the shape of your eyes.
Maybe it could be. Maybe I've got special eyes, like in Record of Ragnarok, where everyone has magic eyes.
I think someone did explain that it kind of makes sense because Adam was the father of all humanity.
Yeah.
And if he's got special eyes, then it's more likely that Poe's powers would be eye-related.
Yeah.
Um...
Right, let's not run off the cliff this time. And let's... Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You do get Ian.
I kind of thought that's where we would have to hide, I'll be honest.
Seems like it's probably easier if you just go straight through. There may be an unlockable there, sort of thing, but...
Well, we get to see this scene again.
Got a bit of time. So, something I wanted to mention as we go through this once again.
No, get through. At least we got to see what happens when you get eaten by her.
I got, I've been doing quite a lot of commissions at the start of this year. Because of reasons. One, because they were commissioned... Lots of events are why I ended up doing these commissions early on, but also, sad. And commissioning means that people have to talk to me, so... but one of them, there was an artist I commissioned previously called Vexo R, also goes by Ouroboros now, but some of the things are called Vexo R. And he did, he's like the one artist who, who did the whole sort of hey, I'd like you to commission me sort of thing. But he actually said, I really like the design of this OC and I have some ideas, actually came to me with, pitches, basically.
Yeah.
Which is better than most people when they come and say, hey, I want to commission you, or you to commission me, sort of thing. So I've, commissioned him a couple of times before. And I commissioned him again recently with one of the ideas he had before that he suggested. And I was like, I like the concept of that idea and it sounds fun. So I let him have basically free reign with the idea. This, of course, led to...
Is that a... No, it's just a
This, of course, led with his art style, characters' chests being larger than they, should.
Titties.
but that's unsurprising.
What?
But it was a very enjoyable.
Hold on, I'm just going to interrupt you quickly for this one gripe. It's the same with Little Nightmares 1. Why is it every time I go into a new room, they also come into... Like, I don't even know what you were doing in that other room, but go back and keep slapping that desk with your stick or whatever the hell. Leave this... Why are you here now?
Yeah, it was a... I'll bring it up. It'll, be completely tonally out of place for the rest of this playthrough, but I'll bring up the artwork sort of thing.
I'm amazed I didn't die from that.
But the person very enjoyable, sends over the artwork in the various stages, very open to feedback. I do find it funny that I mentioned this to you before, but it was a case of letting him have as much freedom, and he suggested for the swimsuit designs, sort of thing. And he'd done the original design. I said, "Oh, maybe add this kind of style to it." And he completely whole hog changed it to be close to my one. And it's like, no, I meant, but is the typical artist, weirdly enough, don't want the freedom half the time.
Yeah.
They want you to tell them exactly what you want them to draw, sort of thing. But my whole point with commissioning with this idea, because he was the one who suggested it first before, and I liked the idea of it, so I wanted to give him the freedom with it, sort of thing. But yeah, it turned out really nice. But he mentioned that he really likes the designs of my characters, sort of thing. Funny that one of them was a character I adopted from Fluffy Queens, but because they're simpler in look, sort of thing. And that a lot of people tend to overcomplicate OC designs.
Am I safe in here?
Yeah. And but he then sort of commented that he'd love to make a doujin out of the characters. I was like, oh, that sounds lovely.
I have eyes.
And that sounds like a lovely thing. Not that I could afford to it. Yeah, it's a bit odd. I guess that's why people go with the bag head throughout most
By
of it.
doujin, does he mean...
As he later through conversation, I was saying, though I've got to say, I'm not a big fan of anything that's, too, M-rated sort of thing. And he's like, damn! And that's what I'm drawing! And it's like, why are people wanting to draw porn of my characters?
Yeah, because you got invited to a group where people are like, yes, this is where we draw not safe for work of people's characters.
Like, Nanka was literally also designed to be more, moderately chested sort of thing, and not like, aside from having, as I termed with the first person in a through conversation, healthy hips, not really, sexy design sort of thing, but no, people seem to want to draw porn of her a lot.
Well, we're not surprised by that outcome of both me jumping off a cliff or people being horny.
Yeah, it's like...
See, I don't have that problem because I drew a hat. Maybe you should have...
It's funny that a lot of the people who want to draw hat are like a lot of the artists who like draw the cutesy stuff. They draw a lot of like the chibis, the cute animals sort of thing, and then they really like drawing hat.
Yeah. Well, that didn't quite work.
No. Her pattern changed a bit too much there.
Yeah, I didn't expect her to...
Yeah. But yeah,
yeah.
I just thought it was, because like the artwork went well sort of thing, and I comment, I hope this artwork does well for you, and you post it to your DA gallery, and his immediate response was like, it's two girls in bikinis, it's gonna do well.
Yeah. The thing is, Liam, now, I'm not saying to give up your, morals or beliefs, but if you want people to pay attention to the channel, it would work.
I did ask him to include a channel link with the thing.
Oh, really?
Strange. I don't think she'd see you from there.
I'm going to look forward to killing this bitch so much.
But yeah, it's like, so,
Someone literally offered to draw an entire doujin, but no, that chat was pathetic.
And the funny part again that the breast size is increasing is that the kind of it was Nanka and Katie sort of thing because but the point is that they're both the smallest chested characters of what I've got. I mean, part of what inspired because the drawing was basically. Kate choosing out like more skimpier swimsuits sort of thing because she tends to have she has sort of breast envy with her sister having a large chest and that sort of thing. So it's like if for instance an entire Nanka would never wear herself sort of thing.
Go home. It's not even a school day.
Yeah, so it's a bit ironic then that he, the chest sizes is definitely bigger than it would actually be, and I'm like, but I kind of like gave that the okay on the basis that one, it's his freedom to style, and anytime I see that sort of thing, but also that in comparison to his usual work, it is smaller.
Also, you destroyed his hopes and dreams. They'd already started drawing it, Liam, and you were like, no. All that work they put in already gone to waste for your own selfish desires. Think of all the views we could have gotten. Think, Mark, think! I'm not wrong!
But yeah, because I think it was actually, was it in the line method? I brought up the fact that we got invited to a porn group.
Probably.
I
don't know.
I will say, kudos to that group that they didn't just draw the characters anyway. They actually have a group set up where people recommend their OCs to have, people can make fan art of these OCs in, 18 plus fan art sort of thing.
And the thing is,
or just even etching fan art. Simply having that as because there's so many people who are like, please don't draw my character like this, or please don't draw this person. It's literally a person. It's like, there's for instance, please don't draw Elizabeth. I think of her like a daughter.
Yeah.
Or Grateful. Please don't ship Dipper and Mabel. I based them off me and my sister. It's like there's no hope with that. People are going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
But it's like the fact that there's a group where it's like, submit your characters here to give permission.
Also,
to basically make fan art, etchy fan art.
The thing is, I know 100% that they invited your character more than mine.
I know your character is a tentacle creature.
Well, yeah. And the thing is,
who can possess people.
Well,
your character actually works far better, actually, for the etchy elements than my own.
Which is also ironic, because no one seems to pay attention to those
No, they just seem cute. He's a cutesy little one.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
He likes the animals.
Unlike you, it wouldn't bother me in the slightest. People can draw whatever they want with that. I mean, there's only been a single artist that took into account the fact that Hat can change his hat.
Mm.
So, that's a very poor placement of
that was our Hat in Time playthrough artwork, so...
Yeah.
Some nice big stairs there.
Book burnings? Oh no. We're in a chick track.
What?
Is that what they're called? Chick tracks?
I
Darkest Dungeon.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called chick tracks.
That doesn't sound like a term, but okay.
It's...
Well, we're going to end the episode here anyway, so... we got to stairs. There's some nice stairs.
Okay, I count. Chick Track. Chick Tracked.
Okay.
Which, by Jack T. Chick. Who made Darkest Dungeons.
Okay.
Because the book burning at the end of Darkest Dungeons.
Okay.
That's the joke.
I never played Darkest Dungeons.
It's not the game. The movie that JonTron reviewed.
Oh yes,
Darkest Dungeons.
Yes, and then we had the Battle Underworld thing where we had brought up one of his comics or thing. Yeah, the you can think what you want. And oh my god! Yeah. That is still one of my favourite art. It's just like it's a piece of corn.
I forgot about that thumbnail. I don't remember half the thumbnails I've made. One of my personal favourites.
If this video wasn't already 18 rated from Rafi's swearing, now we have a discussion about people trying to draw porn of characters.
My family is dead. Still, second favourite.
That wasn't even. That was in that was in
Monster
Hunter. Yeah.
It's just so simple.
I look forward to seeing the other thumbnails you got. You've been on a good track record with them.
Yeah.
The first sort of usually with quite a few playthroughs, your earlier ones are a bit,
It takes a bit to get in the groove of
I would say that, but then in one of your, what was it, or episode 20, you just posted the brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and said, I got lazy!
You can't say that my early thumbnails episodes are bad, considering one of the early Pokemon ones was Minion Vaporeon.
I'm going to end this here, okay. Cheer everyone, like, comment and subscribe.
For Vaporeon!
No, for that, no!
For Minion memes! Which is worse?
I'm gonna think on that one.